Yo, what's up? We're back, GeoGuessr World Record Hunting. This time, playing only South Africa, a country that I've been practicing on and off for the past few weeks, and I feel like I've always had a better vibe with than other countries. And it's something that I really believe that I can get onto the World Record leaderboard for, because right now, A Balanced South Africa, state streaks in South Africa, is on the World Record Plonket page. These are the top 5 streaks. I have gotten 8s, 9s, 10s, a few times each. Not sure I've gotten higher than 10, but I have not gotten to this 12 checkpoint yet, which would put me on the leaderboard. And I looked a little bit through this amazing document by Lupus, with tons of poles, signs, road markers, blah, 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 blah. So much information, and yeah, I can't learn this so fast, but I will look into it more. But right now, I am just going to hop right into it, and I'm guessing mostly off vibes and maybe a little meta that I might know. And hopefully you learn to guess with vibes in South Africa. Contractor is pickup. Okay. It's very, very green. And if you see, I'll quickly go over the states of South Africa. You have the borders are kind of hard to see, but there's these dotted lines right here. This is the Western Cape here, going all the way over here. This is the Eastern Cape, fittingly named, going all the way over here. Bordering Lesotho there. The Northern Cape is probably the biggest real one, I think. It's all this, and the line border goes right here. The center right here is the Free State. Up here is the Northwest. This is here with Joburg, Pretoria. Is here. It's called Gauteng. I believe I'm saying that correctly. This here is my favorite name. It's called Limpopo. You can see zoom right here, Limpopo. And here, Mpumalanga. Mpumalanga is this province state here. And lastly is KwaZulu-Natal, which is all this down to the East Cape again. So with it being this green, I do think it's either East Cape or KwaZulu-Natal. It looks very green, almost tropical with these palm trees. So I do think it's one of these. I'd be surprised if it was something else. I'm gonna send just KwaZulu-Natal because of vibes, but I could be wrong. It was KwaZulu-Natal, very nice, over by Dolphin Coast. Love that city name. Alright, now we have Gen 2 coverage, and these hills remind me of just something like Mpumalanga, Secunda, Standerton, this area. But also, okay, to me, this, these trees, the road, the land, that hill right there looks more this area, but with everything else, I would go, close to Mpumalanga, but in the Free State, just because of vibes. I suppose it actually even could be over the border into a Gauteng, over the border into northern KwaZulu-Natal. But right now, I might spend 2 seconds seeing if the road lines up. But right now, I think what I just want to do is send something over here, because I think my vibe is that it's Free State, but it's close to everything else. I'm going to send this. Yes, it was. Very nice. Very, very nice. There's a 2-state streak. Okay, this very, very rockiness, this just instantly looks like Springbok area, the N7 here. Is it called N7? I think it's called N7. This road here looks like to me. I mean, there's a chance it's more south into Western Cape, but I'm hoping it's not. It's just Rocky Mountains like these, Gen 4. It really just looks like this road to me. I'm going to send something like that. Ooh. Okay, yes, it was not quite into Western Cape. On a 3 now. First try, very happy. Shouldn't have jinxed myself. This looks very difficult. My first vibe was Northwest, but now with these mountains, I'm not thinking that at all. I'm thinking it's actually just Free State again, but this is they're not the shape like the Lesotho mountains, but they have the similar rockiness and shrubs on them. You see that in Lesotho, in this area of Lesotho, all around the white part on the north side and the west side. So I do think it's more this region of the Free State would be my guess. The chance it's over into the mess of the border, which is these quadrants, this circle right here, which has 4 states in it. It's a chances in there. If it's not, then I'd just be really, really shocked where this is. But I want, just with the vibe of these almost Lesotho looking mountains. They're not really mountains, they're more hillsides. These aren't mountains, but just the vibe of them. It's Gen 4, it's really big, common road. I feel like it's a very, really well-traveled road. Does this road here line up? Maybe. I think this looks pretty good. I'm going to send this. Yep, we take it. We take it. Yep. Okay, nice. Very, very nice. shoot. My first thought here was like way over here in KwaZulu-Natal, but on second glance, it's pretty dry. And although you do have this sort of landscape flatness, also a bit sandy here, I do think that these shrubs look a lot more Limpopo. I think I will send Limpopo here. It looks like, this almost looks like Kruger National Park. Kruger National Park is a different car, though. I think I will send Limpopo here. There's a whole mess of white roads that I really just don't know too well around these areas. But it could be Mpumalanga. See, there's a, I can never pronounce Mpumalanga. Okay. And here it looks very different, the rolling hills, which I said before. But here you just have a big mountain range here, which you see similar to Eswatini. It's very green in here. But then you get to Kruger National Park, and there are just a few roads over here. There's a chance that we could have mountains there. I can't see any. And a chance it could be Mpumalanga. But for me, these shrubs look very Limpopo to me, so I'm going to send something over here. Oh, nope, I'm just wrong. That was the northwest. Yeah, just wrong. Unfortunately, I really thought that I might be getting a 5 streak right off the bat there, but hey. It's alright. It's alright. Okay, if again, very green. This to me just looks like downtown, like pizza, what's it called? Peter Maritzburg, just at these hills, these kinds of so populated hills and these houses. I mean, it could just be the Eastern Cape as well. I'm not really good at this 50-50 a lot of the time. I usually get it, but not enough, I'd say. I don't have any more input here. I don't actually know the polls too well. I looked at it, but I'll need to look at it for a solid 20 minutes to really remember stuff. I don't know if that's something helpful, or if there's like a sticker on a sign here, which would be, there's something on a white sticker, something in a few provinces, or, but I'm gonna send somewhere around here. Could be something else. Even could be something, I don't know, could be north, I don't know. Ooh, okay, it was barely there, but like it was very close to East Cape. So, and we did not have a. Wait, no, we do not have. We have a 1 state streak. All right, I don't know. For some reason, it's not working. But these wine plantation. I think it's wine, or these kinds of plantations, these kinds of mountains. This screams absolutely screams Western Cape here. Yes, it was Western Cape. These mountains around here, Cape Town sort of mountains. Screams that. Gen 2 camera, pretty actually nice-ish quality Gen 2. Didn't really notice it off the bat. It says Doormat Road, Savannah Park, blah blah blah. Don't see any sort of town names. Lastborn driving school. Okay. Yeah, I get like an Eastern Cape vibe from this. What I think is most likely is like Eastern Cape, somewhere just random roads around Mount Fletcher, Elliott, Barkley East, somewhere around here would be my guess. But there's a chance that it's, I mean, my second guess is KwaZulu-Natal again. It's quite kind of, it's very similar to the round that we just had. I mean, I mean, I'm worried it's just something really baity. It looks so similar to this hillside to one we just had. There might be a chance that it's, I don't think it's Free State. There's a chance it's like Gauteng, it's something really baity, but I'm going to send just over here because that was my vibe. Ah, okay, yeah, it looks so similar. I should have just gone there. It was just downtown Durban, actually. Makes a lot of sense. Ooh, oh, is this, okay, this is the Kruger National Park car, and it is the dreaded 50-50, because there are so many little white roads in Kruger National Park. I'm pretty sure most are north in Limpopo, but also in the south, and you're gonna hate me, but I always send north when it's Kruger, and it like 75% of the time it is north for some reason. Because I think there is more coverage. The park goes farther north than it does the coverage goes south, I think. So I always go north. And it does look a bit more dry, so that's why I want to go north. But I always go north because I don't want to be going back and forth, losing every single one, and rather get 50-50, you know? I always go north because I don't want to bother learning a gajillion white roads that are in here. This park this car is very unique to it. It was north. Okay. I know you hate me, but that's what I do. Gen 2. This looks very dry. What comes to mind is Northwest. Free State comes to mind. I actually don't think it's Free State with these kinds of bushes in this landscape. I mean, Northern Cape is also possible. Could it ever be Limpopo? No, these shrubs do not, in this kind of like landscape, does not look right for Limpopo at all, in my opinion. It could be a free state that I just can't put my finger on, but I'm liking just somewhere in this area of Gen 2, like anywhere from Uppington to like Mahikang, like this area with this kind of landscape. And our state streak is glitching out. Wonderful. I have a green sign right there. Ooh, this pole. Ooh, I think this pole was not, it was, at least it was really uncommon in Northern Cape. I think it was more these areas. So I'm actually worried it is going to be Limpopo now. But I will just click northwest, because that's my vibe. And hopefully it is correct. Nice. It was a white road, it makes sense. Probably more Gen 4, more likely to see Gen 4 in the yellow roads. A very small white road. Alright, we have 2. Very, very nice. Ooh, this is very coastal. I think the coast is literally right here, this sandy dunes beach. And since the coast is like, see, you could be coast so many places, anywhere from like St. Lucia to like, this angle could honestly be down here. I'm so bad with coastal rounds. It's like not even funny. Like, I just have no idea how to guess in a coastal round. This is like a really nice like view, having these houses here. I'm just so bad at guessing on the coast. In South Africa, I threw a tournament that way, I think, by telling someone not to go up here when it was up here. But I have no better idea. For some reason, with like nicer looking houses, I don't think KwaZulu-Natal. I don't associate KwaZulu-Natal with being this like nice houses sort of thing. So maybe more East London is possible, but just should I? I was gonna just say I'll just go KwaZulu-Natal because it's more likely at this angle on the coast to be more in KwaZulu-Natal than it is for a couple places elsewhere. But I feel like it is maybe a solid meta that I just invented, that nicer houses on the coast might not be. It's a city, actually. Could that be Durban? Might not be in KwaZulu-Natal, or at least this area. That's just a random thought of mine. You know what? I'm still gonna send there, but I'm prepared for Eastern Cape or even a really crazy west one. Yeah, okay, it was Eastern Cape in Jeffreys Bay, and I tend to find that down in this area you have like more modern, more like I don't know how to say this. I don't like more in touch with the Western world. If you want to say like this area will have like nicer stuff, I think. Like from like Cape Town to East London, but okay. First vibe here was northwest. Actually, I mean, there's a chance this is Limpopo, but I just like northwest here just because of vibes. Long grass is actually really weird, so that could be even the Free State. Long grass is Eswatini meta. This is way too flat for Eswatini, plus we're playing South Africa map, so I am going to send someone just around here in northwest. I'm prepared for it to be wrong, though. Yeah, it was into Limpopo. I think I mentioned that. Quite a flat Limpopo. Ooh, okay. Very, like, yellowish green here, which confuses me a bit. We have cacti there. Yeah, I don't know this round, and I don't want to be spending so much time on a round that I just don't actually know. Oh wait, this poll. I think this poll was this Free State? It might have been Free State. Okay, at least I was thinking Free State anyway, and I just confirmed my suspicion because I think I might have had memory that poll at least was in Free State. I'm not sure if it's Free State specific, but yeah. Okay, this is a very tough round. I do think it's we have very clear Lesotho style mountains with the points and the like, plateaus, you like to call them, but it's a tough round because I think it's like northern Eastern Cape, but it just I don't like this area. Like this, I'm circling this area here because you have Free State going to here, you have Northern Cape dipping down to here, have some coverage, you have Western Cape with like this road, blah blah blah, and you have Eastern Cape. And it doesn't look like a very fun round to guess, to be honest. I cannot read that sign, it's unfortunate. That sign would be a tiny tab, but maybe these signs would be better. Can't see anything here really at all. Very Lesotho looking mountains. Yeah, it could literally just be like right on the border in AWOL North, somewhere around here, the White Road. My vibe is just to send like far north of Eastern Cape up here, and that is what I'm going to do. Okay, it wasn't far north, but it was more north, more into the drier part, so it was Eastern Cape there, very good. And this just instantly looks like either Northern Cape or Western Cape, like somewhere near the border of them. It's like almost volcanic looking, which I associate with being in this region right here, Beaufort West to like Calvinia South, like Tooz River, like Langsberg. I associate like almost volcanic looking sort of thing with just this area here. So since there's not many roads here, I think I can just like safely line up a road, hopefully. I don't think this is a good enough road to be the one. But yeah, it's really unfortunate. I don't know if this is western or northern. It could not, honestly, this could be like really north. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I want to send something just because I want to send. So I want to send north. Just click on some random road there. Send north, and hopefully it's not into this region of Western Cape. It was max north. I didn't mention that. Yeah, it was a thought that occurred to me that it could be, and it was. Okay, I got it at least. Okay, this is a very, very, very stereotypical landscape for Free State, like downtown Kroonstad. I like to call it, like downtown Kroonstad. Welcome anywhere in this area. Looks so much like this. I mean, I've been made before, and 1 in 10 times I get this wrong, and it'll be northwest. But I think we also have the pole sort of thing with those two little things there and there. I think that's that. This soil, this white car, the Gen 3, I like to call it. Like, I always, like, I like to call it just Kroonstad. That's what I'm going to send. Hopefully it's correct. It is. It's downtown Kroonstad indeed. Very, very nice. Free State. Now we have 4. Ooh, okay, this quality road, I've only seen in a few places. I see it commonly, like, anywhere from, like, Uppington to right Kurumon, and these are some white roads here on the Northern Cape. I also see it on a few bigger roads in Northwest, and I've seen it on, like, 2 roads up here, main roads, in Limpopo. This does not look like Limpopo to me. Oh, we have a sign. Oh, I can't quite read that blue sign, which would tell me the road name. Those blue signs will say, like, N2 or something like that. So we're actually, I think we're going to be on an N road then, which is helpful. I think they send. I'm going to check it after. With this, though, I'm debating between Northwest and North Cape here. Okay, those mountains are. It's interesting that I don't associate either state with having like roads that are on hills and more having roads that are within valleys with hills surrounding. I don't associate those, but look here we're having like sort of a road. It's not really on a hill, but it's going up a hill, and you can see it's like going over, and it's not like under. It's not like on the lowest elevation point like to build this road, but it's like going through a more hillier place, which I can't think of. I don't associate with that with either of these 2 places at all. This like I was talking about the road quality. I was talking about the reddish quality of it, and the Gen 4 reddish quality. That is what I'm talking about. If I didn't say that. Would I rather go north or northwest? I'd go north here. It's odd that it's called northwest, and this is called Northern Cape, and this is just called yeah, northwest. But that's how they do it. I will just send something over here. I don't know. It could even be down to Kimberly, to be honest. I'm just gonna send this and hope for the best. Nice. Okay. I got it. It was really close to Uppington. Actually, that makes more sense than over here with a hill, because yeah, you're gonna see some weird stuff around Uppington. Uppington has some kind of surprisingly diverse area around Uppington, to be honest. This area. 5 though. I think it might be the first 5 of the video. Not the highest score, but yeah. Okay. Similar-ish road quality. It's not actually reddish, but to me, again, this is definitely I think it's like Northern Cape again. I mean, again, there's a chance that it is into the Western Cape, down by Viewfort West. But I see something. I see some signs there. I can't quite make them out. Maybe it says Williston. Can't quite tell, but I'm pretty confident this is just Northern Cape with this barren landscape. Flat into some areas. Mountains there. Let's just try and line up a road or 2. With something like, that's 2 mountains over there. Kilvinia. Would this make sense? Maybe. Maybe. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna send this. Okay, I thought I lost it for a sec. Yeah, really deceptively big Northern Cape is way over there. It makes more. Actually, that makes more sense than where I went because it's more flat. Yeah. Actually, it was on the N10 there. All right, 6. Very happy. Halfway to leaderboard. I know I can do it with more practice. Maybe learn some metas, and I really think I can do it. This is tough though. This is a really tough one. Eastern Cape comes to mind instantly, as well as KwaZulu-Natal. We have those same kind of like green Lesotho mountains that you'll see in like the more south or central of Lesotho. So I do think it's in here. There's also a chance, because I think these poles very common. I think we just seen that. There's also a chance it's like over here in Free State, but I doubt. I mean, there's a chance it's like right here in Free State, like. And I think if it was over here, it wouldn't be as green, these mountains. Like, I think it'd be a lot more whitish, yellowish if it was here. And this is just a lot more green. The grass and the mountains like that. So I do think it's more KwaZulu-Natal or Eastern Cape. And I really don't have a good feeling about this round, to be honest. Don't love this. I don't know. This is not my strong area. It's so rural, and I don't think of these areas as being rural. Because if you look into like East Cape here, you'll see so many little like towns and villages, and like not like here. You'll see so many little towns and villages that spring up out of nowhere, and we just cannot be in this yellow river right here because there's so many towns around here. So we can't be that road at least. But there's just there's so much of, like these towns here pop up. There's so many, and they just come in so late. This could just be like downtown like Vryheid, even way over here into KwaZulu-Natal. Vryheid, I don't actually know. But I really should stop talking because I have no other information to gain from this. I think this could honestly just be the same place, similar place in Eastern Cape. This one I'm gonna send Eastern Cape. Could come to regret it. Could be KwaZulu-Natal or even a strange Free State, but let's just pray. Okay. It was actually into Mpumalanga, but it was this sort of area here. Like, it could be up to here, it could be up to Vryheid. And, I mean, this road, obviously, it's okay, that road there obviously does not look like anywhere else in Mpumalanga. Because it cuts in and it stays to the south. Like, I'm not sure I've ever seen that road before. Yeah, that's just tough. That is tough. It makes more sense with the landscape being there as well. But that's unfortunate. I will go faster now. I've just tried to explain a lot. I think we've gotten like every province. No, we haven't actually gotten every province now. Or have we? We haven't gotten Gauteng, but I've explained a lot. So I will try to just do more streaking and less explaining, so actually I'm more likely to get the streak. Do not know what these signs mean. It's very rocky. Actually low-key a tough round, which I just cannot put my finger on here. Yeah, it's low-key a tough round. I'll send like way out here, and yeah, again, it's the mess of border right here. Like, I thought it was Free State out here somewhere, so I just sent there, but it's just a mess right here. Not a place like a top 3 places within South Africa I do not like guessing. We have the same sort of road quality. This looks very Limpopo to me, of these kinds of bushes. I could be completely wrong here, and I will be very embarrassed if this is not Limpopo, but I'm going to send somewhere near Lewis Tricktart here. Okay, it was more south, those towns, which I can't pronounce, but it was Limpopo. Ooh, this looks very more coastal. On the N2, the N2 runs from, like, here all the way to Cape Town. Like, it's really long. It's really long. Do I want to find this? No. But will I? Honestly, I think I will. Because it's a unique angle, actually. Finda, it said. So honestly, it could be really, really small. But my first vibe here was KwaZulu-Natal, just these mountains. Finda is that way, going off to the more of the. You know what? I actually don't know where this is. I'll be safe and start scanning from the very beginning. It could just be something really small and this doesn't show up, unfortunately. It's off to the east though. It's so close to the road though. So yeah, I don't have much confidence in this. The angle is like this, so it's not gonna be anywhere. Like, and it's too populated here, of course. So I don't think it's more down here. Finda. I think it looks different down here. It does look more like southern coastal, like. I mean, there's a chance that I'm just wrong, but I will just send somewhere over here at this angle, because this is where I think it is. And we have this mountain right here, which could be this mountain right here, which I've seen this road before, if it is this road, and I'm hoping that it is. So it's gonna go for, what am I gonna go for? I'm gonna go for, I want to find the right angle. Right about, doesn't look right exactly. Let me get the exact, you can get the exact angle if you turn that compass off and you go to here and you can put the end like right in the middle there. And then you have the exact angle. That does not fit. It's little bit more like that. Well, YOLO. Okay. YOLO worked. Okay. Yeah, not much more to say than that. Let's try to go a little bit faster. Okay, these, it looks like this rolling hills here. I want to go like southern. I want to go Mpumalanga, but it looks so dry here with so few trees that I want to go over, like before, right over into here. Even it could be here, but it's my I don't want to go there. I'd rather think these more likely. That I want to go into Free State here just because it looks there's not as many trees as I would like to see from Mpumalanga. And I would go southern Mpumalanga. I'm just gonna call it MP or MUP. I'm literally just gonna call it. I'm just literally gonna call it MUP. Okay. Hopefully it's not bad. I don't know. But it would be southern, I think, just because the little amounts of trees that we see. Pole, yeah, with less trees, and you do see some rolling hills around here. I think I will go for Free State. Hopefully it is there. Watch it be the same. It looks so different from that road, though. I don't know. I'm gonna send this. Nah, it was more. It wasn't as far south as I would have thought, but yeah, it's just basically. It's all right. It's all right. So it is tough. Maybe I should learn some more metas if I want to do this. But I mean, learning poles, learning all these stickers and Max of Science has never been how I wanted to play. But it's just what I've done so much of it already, just to keep up with competition. So we have our roads here, which can be the small roads. If I just like get a region guess here, then I can find this quite fast. I hope. R like 76, I believe that says. R26, like I actually don't have a region guess here. I should think of a region guess before I start zooming in for these roads, but I am not gonna do that because I actually I cannot think of a region guess here, to be honest. Is it more over here, like northwest? R76. I'm kind of confused. Yeah, I'm actually really kind of confused right now. It definitely says 76. Oh, 66. This looks closer. 68, 74. I did not think that I don't think it looks like down here though. Why am I? It cannot be down here. No. 76. Like I should just be finding this fast. Like I don't. This round is like such a mix of vibes for me. I just cannot pinpoint it. I'm gonna search over here. 49. It's never over here, is it? R82. 76. Okay, that took way too long. Wait. Actually, I think 76 might have been the same road in a zigzag video. To be honest, or was it? No, it was 36. What am I thinking of? But R76 Vision Screw is here. However you say that. Afrikaans. Should just be, yeah. So it is Free State. Yeah, good enough. Good enough. Should update soon. There it goes. Okay, this is tough again. Wow. Very dry. Wow. I don't know. This could honestly just be, it's like on a hill again, which I just don't associate with this landscape. This road is like going up a hill and it's like overlooking some stuff. So honestly, I could see like Uppington, North Cape again, but I also could see like Northwest, I suppose. But I don't love that. I love more like, I like Bloemfontein area, to be honest here. Like it's not like how it looks over here in Free State. It looks more like dry, deserty sort of thing. Out here in Bloemfontein, and that is what I think I'm gonna send because can't think of much else. Could easily be wrong here. Yeah, right over the border into the north was my second guess. It's like again this mess here. You don't like borders like these. Like actually near a big lake there. I did not see that. Unfortunate though. Unfortunate. I've had some good guesses, some good seeds, some not so good ones. Right now I'm just gonna go faster. Eastern Cape or KwaZulu-Natal. I would go Eastern Cape. Okay, maybe I shouldn't go faster. Maybe I shouldn't go faster. North Cape, like these red roads again. I think it's like maybe it's actually why should it be northwest? Okay, it was actually north over there. Ooh, that was something. I think this is more like. Is this North Cape? Or is it ever like it's again? This is like downtown. To me, this is like downtown mess of in this circle here, mess of borders here, and I think I'm just gonna go for North Cape. Yep, was there definitely. Okay, I clicked keyboard shortcuts in accident. Okay, this Gen 2. This looks like downtown, like northwest of Rustenburg. Was not. It was northwest, but or northeast. It was northeast. Okay, I was trying to. But it was in, it was there. It wasn't that province. I prefer, I was gonna say I prefer KwaZulu-Natal over Eastern Cape here. Ooh, we have those poles. Oh, actually, yeah. Okay. I thought those poles were like more north, so watch these poles, watch it just be here, because I didn't think those poles were anywhere south here, but I do think they're a lot less likely to be here, so I will just send KwaZulu-Natal then. But my vibes were like one of these two, but these poles I feel like are more north part of the country, and all these states here. So maybe it is just in the going into the mountains over these mountains over here in Mup. Let's send this though. It was going into the mountains, actually really close to Swatini, and I clicked the wrong button. Okay, is this our first Gauteng of the day? Could be. Looks like a big city. Yeah, I mean, it could just be some other city that I just don't know. Honestly, it could be Durban. It looks so dry, though. I'm going to send Joburg. It was Pretoria. It was in Gauteng. Cool. Ooh, very, very red. Definitely thinking North Cape here. Could actually be the 7 again. You know what? I feel like I'm gonna regret this, but I'm actually because this right here lines up, I'm actually gonna go for Western Cape. It's alright, we were on like 1 or something. It's alright, it was Northern Cape. Makes sense. I just went there because of the road angle. This I'd go Free State here, but since it doesn't look like too much like Gen 3 Kroonstad here, it looks more like down here, Bloemfontein, south of Welcome, I'd say. That's my first guess. Second possibility is just somewhere northwest, Klerksdorp, anywhere in here, really. Wow, it was very close to Klerksdorp, but it was, yeah, I mean, really, it was way over there. I wasn't thinking, maybe I guess it kind of looked like Kroonstad, but it just wasn't Gen 3, I suppose. It was Gen 2. So there's a 1. Okay, this screams Kroonstad. This Gen 3, this soil. Wait, okay, actually, on second glance, after thinking Kroonstad, I think this actually could be right over the border into Mup, so I'm going to send here. Also, you can get some rounds like that in Northwest, so, yeah, okay. Okay, this is surely Mup, right? And not over the border into, yeah, southern Mup, okay. Very hilly. Ooh, boy. First vibe here was like way out here. On second thought, Free State. Yep. Okay. Northern Cape. Ooh, Vryburg. Okay, or Northwest. Yeah, Vryburg is here. Oh no. Wait, R3. Okay. Good. We're R378. We're just right there. Very nice. Helps to know places. Landscape here, those are Lesotho Mountains. So I'm thinking this could be actually like, again, I think it's like near the mess here. It could be right over the border into Eastern Cape, but I would go just on this road here. because it just looks like it, like maybe downtown Madeira, like here. Yeah, let's go there. It was the mess, dude. It was actually into Northern Cape, like 10, 20 more miles against Eastern Cape. Like, yeah, you get the Suji looking mountains there. Those ridges, those like plateaus. Yeah. This looks really difficult. It's like a mess somewhere in the north. Like it's just some outskirts of a town. Like okay, hear me out. Oh, it says Bloom. So I guess I will send Bloemfontein, but my first vibe was that this was like downtown, like right on the border, like this area here. But it says Bloom, so I could be just. But I mean, so I'll just go Bloemfontein, and it was Bloemfontein. Okay, he had a railroad. Could have even pinpointed that, to be honest. This northwest. Ooh, mountain. No, wait, it's not northwest. There's no mountains like that, like pointing that big in northwest. Yeah, wait, it's Limpopo actually, I think. Yeah, it makes so much sense. I don't know why I'm not thinking that instantly. But where? Might go root angle. Looks quite north actually. What if it's like way north? It's kind of risky, but might go for it. It's pretty north, but not way north. I don't know why I went there. Just some random road. I really expected that to be a bigger. Why was that the what? It did not look like on the map. Okay, whatever. Did not look like that. I think I'll go Free State here. It looks like the similar kinds of rounds we've had earlier. It looks like Free State. Again, I'm really hoping that it was a similar area as well. I'm really hoping that people are learning from this. Just getting better at South Africa is what I want. And I'm doing it because I want world record, and I hope you're getting better at South Africa. This is a really difficult rounds, and I might make a crazy call out here that you could say like no. Okay, the one thing that supports it is that we have like these vineyards, and we have like a big mountains in the distance there. That's almost could be like here, and we have big mountains there. So it could be the opposite side of the country, but I'm gonna send something crazy. Gonna send something like way down here in West Cape. It's like there's flat areas with mountains on both sides. So those mountains right there could be just these mountains right here, and those mountains behind us could be these mountains right here. That's my crazy thought. Or we could be right over here, and those mountains over there could be like these mountains up here. And I don't see that being as likely though. I'm gonna send something over here though. Maybe something like that. Good enough. Hopefully this is right. Yeah, it was there. It was the opposite side of the country. It was actually in Limpopo. I'm never getting that. Vineyards in Limpopo. Okay. I mean, I knew it was gonna be there, opposite side of the country. So yeah. I think I'll go Free State here again. This could just be into northwest. It was right into the northwest, quite into northwest even. Here, ooh, it's very green, but also with a hint of more dryness. So I want to go not KwaZulu-Natal and more just like East Cape, like over here. My bad. Far over there, KwaZulu-Natal also makes sense with a bit more dryness. Alexander, no clue. That is where that is. This landscape, okay. This is literally going to be downtown. Hear me out. Like I'm literally gonna call this 5K, but not gonna 5K. It's literally gonna be downtown Mup and Gauteng border. Like it's gonna be on like right here, but I don't know which one to go. And just because I see like cities in the background, I'm gonna go Gauteng. There's some rural here in Gauteng I'm hoping for. Alexander sort of rings a bell, but I don't know. Yeah, it's literally, it's Bethel, so it actually wasn't as close to the border as I thought, but I wasn't sure. Kind of losing 50-50s here, which is not fun. Which is not fun at all. Here, I just go Durban, and hopefully it's not East Cape. Okay. And here, ooh, is it just Gauteng? Hey, if you read the Plunkett Guide, then sketchy looking posters, they call it, on Plunkett Guide at least. Fridge repair. Okay, those aren't the sketchy posters on the Pocket Guide, but on the Pocket Guide it says stuff about that, which to be honest I wouldn't trust it. But I mean, all it is more populated with posters on poles, which is Gauteng. So it was just Joburg, yeah. Soweto. This to me looks like, I think this meta here with this antenna here is like in this area right here. You see this road, this road, this road, like, and these white roads in here will have this glitched antenna here. Also just looks like it. Like I would know this, but then like a bit before, this is like the one thing I learned from the guide that I read before. Yeah. Very nice. Very actually, I've been guessing that for a while before I actually knew those two little antennas there were actually metas, because they're just so distinct. This little area here, east of the North Cape. We got 3 here. Let's try and finish on a good note. Here, I just go Limpopo and prepare to be a million miles away. Very nice. It was Limpopo. Not much other than vibes there. Oh no, it was Kruger. Sunset covered. Okay. Okay. Normally, I would not want to learn Kruger roads and stuff, but since it's sunset coverage, I'll remember this. I will remember this. I always go north. You heard it before. I always go north, but that was south. Okay, sunset coverage. We go on this road, the Orpin to Satara road in the south. Unfortunate to lose a streak to Kruger, but not much more you can do really. These mountains are the most like Western Cape, downtown Worcester mountains I've ever seen. Yeah, very nice. Ceres. Here I go Free State, but it could be a bordering state like somewhere in here as well. Yeah, it was into Northwest. That was my second guess. Also thought it could be like Gauteng right on the border with Free State. Here, okay, this like this hill, like if I saw this, I'd go Mup, but since I see all this, I'm going Free State. Whew, very close, very close. Very nice region guess there. Very green here. Actually, I don't know if this is like Western Cape or Eastern Cape. Ew, that's actually really tough. What should be KwaZulu Natal now, but I don't know which I'd rather go. Western Cape or Eastern Cape? I actually have no clue. I'm gonna go like it's called Gikaburha now. It's a terrible name if you ask me, but it used to be called like Port Elizabeth, and I'm gonna go near like somewhere around here. Could be something else. It was actually into KwaZulu Natal. Wow. Those kind of dry-looking mountains in KwaZulu Natal is a couple rounds here have really surprised me, but hey, skill issue. I have no idea what this is. This could look, like my first thought was like down right here in Western Cape, like this flat valley right here. That was my first thought, with mountains that way, which would be these mountains over here. Or like, no, these mountains here would be my thought. That was my first thought. But then it's such a small area that it's so much more likely just to be like Mup or Gauteng or Free State. But those mountains I just don't know. Okay, it's my one vibe. It's round 1. It's okay if I lose it. Yeah, it was just there. Like, I've never seen those, like, I've never seen these tiny little mountains before. Like, now I know about these 2 little mountains right there. Like, okay, sure. That looks so much like that area in Western Cape at least. This to me looks like northwest. Actually, this could be Limpopo. Those mountains, yeah, looks a little more Limpopo. I'm going to Polokwane. Okay, right on the border, actually, to northwest, so very nice. Here, I think I like Free State the best. No particular reason, but it'd be like way out here near Kimberley if it was. No, it was northwest. Come on, I want to get more than 5 again to just finish it out here. Oh my goodness, huge mountains there. Yet I still know this. I still don't know where this is. Ugh, I don't like this round. Don't like this round. It's just somewhere in the middle, and I cannot place this anywhere. If those mountains, why are there just mountains that pop up there, but not anywhere else? Yeah, I cannot place this. Huh. Just be like, what? Just be some mountains like here, like, or Kimberley. Like, does Kimberley have mountains over here? I don't think it's Bloemfontein. No, there's such big mountains. It looks so much more like mountains they see over here. So I have no clue. We're not Calvinia, am I saying? Beaufort West would have mountains around us, so it can't be there. Uppington doesn't have mountains over here, do they? I'm quite lost. I give up. I'm gonna send this random town in North Cape. Wow. Yeah, it looks so dry for there. Wow. Wow, that's just wow. I'm that's like the most shocked I've been on a round yet. Here, maybe either north or northwest. I don't know. What are these tough rounds we're getting? I don't know. Northwest, maybe? Yeah, it was north. Okay. Come on. I really wish I had done that better streak here, because that would have been a lot nicer for a video, but it's alright. Okay, that most looking mountain ever. I'm going to send like right over here. I was thinking there before I saw the mountain, so it's whatever. Gen 2, random suburb. Let's just go Gauteng. It's going to be right over the border and something else. Yep, it was Free State. Okay, these mountains look very Western Cape. Could just be north, though. Western Cape, very nice. These roads. I like, ooh. R36, R36. We saw that before, I think. Wait, R36. That was this road over somewhere over here. R52, R30, R24, R36. Where was the R36? R30, R48. Oh, there's 31. Where are we now? We are not where I'm guessing right now, are we? R36. What? Why am I way over here now? Could it be on Popo? R33, or is it northwest? Man, this is kind of pathetic, to be honest. This is pretty pathetic. I probably passed it, but I mean, blindness is real. 33, 37. Really, we're this over here? I am baffled right now. How have I just passed this so many times right now? Oh, we're here. Really? 36 goes all over here. Okay. Yeah, I guess we are just somewhere over here. It's kind of a weird little spot in Limpopo. You can't see this huge ridge, green ridge over here, Lewis Tricktart. You can't see that. And you can't quite see here. Also, wait. Yeah. Can't quite see that. Also, So it's a little, yeah, and also a weird road angle. Kind of odd, but hey, let's just go here. Got there at the end. All right, only 2 though. Oh no. Here, I think I just like Free State, but it could just be. This could literally just be right over into Northwest. Again, I've seen that so many times. And once again, it is right on the border. Man, come on. Let's just lock in. West Cape with these mountains. Yeah, okay, this is downtown mess again. Long road. Which one do I just lined up the road here, that's all I do. Is it the one? It could be the one. Pretty nice quality road. Could be the one. Let's just go North Cape. Oh, it was the one, and it was in North Cape. Very nice. Oh no, what are you? I go East Cape here and pray for not being KwaZulu Tall or even Mup. And it was Mup. Dude, why do Mup Mountains sometimes look like Lesotho Mountains? Now it's there. Really? Come on, go fast. There. It's barely there. Cool. Where am I? What? Can't quite read that. Please be North Cape and not somewhere else. Cool. Very nice. Ooh, these roads. Okay, this surely this is North Cape. Like right here. Surely. Let's go. Nice fact. Okay. Again, North Cape. This is like downtown. This is like right over here. Is it like this road even? Is this the border road? I don't think it's right on the border. Maybe it's just this road. Let's go. Okay, that's fire. Let's go. 4 and I want to go. I want to go free stay here. I could regret this. I want to go free stay here. Please don't be rid of the border into something else. Okay? Please. I'm talking. I'm talking to you. Don't be northwest. Don't be right on the freaking border in Gauteng or Mup, or just be downtown welcome. Be welcoming to me. Just right there. Sakolo Primary School. That building right there, and nice. Okay. 5. Keep going, but after this streak's over, we'll be done with the video. Oh no, dude. Again, Lesotho-looking mountains. I'm pretty confident this is actually something that borders Lesotho and not Mup now. And which one do I prefer? I prefer East Cape over KwaZulu-Natal just because of vibes. I don't know any metas for them. Yeah, I'm gonna send somewhere around Queenstown and hope for the best. I know this record is definitely in my reaches. There's been times where I've been practicing and I've gotten like 2 8s in a row. Like, I know I can do this. So yeah. Ooh, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Okay, here I go Durban. Here I go Durban and pray it's not actually East Cape again. Okay, very nice. At 7. This is... Oh no, what is this? What is this mess? Ugh. Is it actually like... Limpopo? I think it could be like... My problem is that it could be like... Up like right on the border, like over here or something. Like, there's such mountains there. I cannot place these mountains anywhere, you know? I cannot place those mountains like anywhere at all. Like, they almost look like Western Cape Mountains, but like this could be like Free State with this shrubbery. Like, I cannot place this whatsoever, which is why I'm going. I cannot place it whatsoever, which is why I'm going Limpopo. Could be like even Gauteng. I don't know. Yeah, this is a tough round. There's probably metas here of polls. Don't actually know. But I'm going to Limpopo. Let's just go downtown Polokwane. And yeah, let's pray for the best. And it was northwest. That makes so much sense. Just, yeah. Oh, this ridge. Is this ridge right here? This ridge continues into the downtown Pretoria. This ridge right here. It's really, really long. Really, really long ridge. So much sense to be a random white road in this area, like between Rustenburg, Pretoria, and what random white roads in here are kind of weird. I've seen them before, but let's just finish out the seed. Don't know where this is. Again, this looks like the mess to me. I'm just gonna go with the east part of it. Yeah, it was the mess, sort of, at least. And this is north, just somewhere around Calvinia, Carnarvon, Williston, Brent, somewhere. Yeah, was basically there. So yeah, bit of a little, sort of an unconventional sort of video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you really, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. That's like all I'm out here to do. Yeah, thanks for watching. Look forward to more record hunting, more Path to Rank 1, more comp, more everything, so much more. And peace.